Maurizio, you've been very honest about your desire to win some sort of silverware this season, and yet some of the key players you've had over the previous seasons are all running out of contract. Does this feel like the start of the last big adventure for the current Spurs team?
Well, you never know. I think in football everything can happen. I think now is a moment to talk about, to be focused and to improve in our performance. I think it's only the beginning of the season. It's a lot of time, of course, for a few players that start their last year contract with the club, but that is in the hands of the club, and for sure the club is going to take the best decision and is trying to be the best, to try to be competitive every season. The trust is massive, and of course, but now I think all that is affected to different players. I think now is all, of course, in the past. The squad is so focused, and the players are so focused in trying to performance in our best way. And of course, on the end of the season, we'll see what happens. But now is still a lot of work to do, and like always, I am so happy now in the way that we are working, in the way that the commitment the players are showing. Player with 5-year contract or 2-year contract or only 1-year contract, they are all showing the commitment with the club, and that is a very good news for us and for the club, and for sure that we are going to give our best to try to perform us in the best way, and for our club, our fans, and for everyone to feel proud about us.
Can you tell us? Have you looked back often on what happened in Madrid? Have you spent a lot of time thinking about it over the summer? Where's your medal? Do you look at it? What are your thoughts as you start a new European campaign about how the last one finished?
No, of course that was a long period after the final on Madrid, and of course, being honest, I was thinking a lot during the summer. To finish losing the final always is so painful, because you can't put out the feeling that you lose the final, the last game of the season, and you need to wait until to start again to compete, to repair the damage. But of course now is another massive challenge for us. It's so exciting to start a new campaign in Champions League. It's so exciting to play here in Greece, and again Olympiakos, and an amazing stadium, and of course it's going to be an unbelievable atmosphere too. And of course, when you are professional and we compete in this type of level, you are waiting for this type of games. And of course, I think not only me, the player too, they are so excited to start another season playing Champions League.
Maurizio, do you feel that you're going to be treated, viewed differently around Europe because you reached the final last time, or do you think that you're still outsiders for the title?
No, of course, no one today is thinking or give us like a contender to be again in the final in Istanbul this season. But that is normal, I think. But that is make, again, very exciting our run in Champions League. We know very well that to repeat the same campaign than last season, we need to play in our best. Of course, it's so early to start to talk about the final, but the most important is to show our quality, our squad quality from tomorrow, and of course, try to give our best. But of course, I don't care if the people give us, because last season we arrived to the final, they are thinking that maybe we are a contender again, or we are going to have the possibility to fight for this title. To be honest, I don't care about that. It's only to try to to be focused tomorrow and try to win and start in a good way the Champions League.
Hi Mauricio. The team finally produced a classic Spurs performance on Saturday, one of the best games in months. Do you want to keep that going here tomorrow night, or are you going to change some players up?
No, yes, I think we have an unbelievable squad, a big squad, and we need to, like in the last few years, it's not about the name that they're going to play tomorrow or play Saturday. It's about the squad. It's about this is going to play Tottenham. We need to performance in our best way. We want to challenge and want to be contender in the full competition. We need all the players ready to fight and ready to play. I think we are going to play in 21 days 7 games. And of course, all need to be ready to play. We are going to use all the players nearly all, because if not, it's impossible to keep the level that we want to show in every single game. And of course, when you have a big squad with big names, that is so unfair to play only with 11. Of course, you need to give the opportunity to all the players to performance that the players that deserve to be on the starting 11. And of course, tomorrow we are going to do some changes for different reasons. But I think the focus must be in the performance, in the collective performance, and for sure that we are going to performance in our best way.
Do you accept the fact that you are a big favorite team, the most probable team to qualify along with Bayern Munich? And if yes, are you obliged to win tomorrow? If you are the favorite team, if you are...
We cannot say talk in different way. We played a few months ago. We played the final of the Champions League, and of course, Olympiakos is going to give us that level or put us in this level of favorite on the game. But I respect a lot the opponent, and I respect the history, and I respect that the atmosphere is going to be tough here. And in this type of game, you need to show why you are the favorite when you start the game. And if you are better than your opponent, okay, you can say I was a favorite and show that I was better than my opponent. But a priori, before the game, Champions League, always you need to show full respect to every single team. And of course, Olympiakos is a very good team. The record here in playing in this stadium in Europe is so good in the last time, and of course it's going to be tough. The atmosphere is going to be tough. It's only the first game of the group stage, and the motivation and the excitement from Olympiakos is going to be high. And then, of course, Olympiakos have a very good squad, good players, and then if we are not focused and we don't take the game in our best, of course, that we are going to suffer. But of course, if you see that last season, a few months ago, we played the final of the Champions League, it's normal that the people think that maybe a priori before the game is Tottenham maybe is one step over Olympiakos. But at the end, I explained the same. You need to show on the pitch.
Take
the last question from Paul over here.
Mauricio, Tottenham made a terrible start to the Champions League last season, and it almost cost them qualification from the group. What will you be telling your players about the importance of not repeating that and starting well this time?
I started the same than last season, and to be in Istanbul. I think my answer is that, but we know very well that it's so important to start winning, but that is it's like always happen in football. You can be aware, you can talk, you can work, but on the end is tomorrow. I think it's 8 o'clock, 7:55. When the kickoff, when you start the game, you need to show your quality. Last season happened what happened, but you cannot translate one season to another. And And in football, football is not about to talk; it's about to show. And tomorrow we need to show that we learn from the past, and I think hope that we start this group stage in a very good way, winning.